Hi, my name is toe&whitTV, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make fried catfish, garlic shrimp, sauteed, and fried shrimp. But first, I'm going to need you guys to go to our subscription and subscribe to our YouTube channel, toe&whitTV. Now right here we have our raw shrimp, divine by yours truly. Pretty nice size. And over here, we have our local grocery store, IV, farm-raised catfish fillets. Of course, you go ahead and you wash them, and there you go. So first, you're gonna wanna crack 3 eggs, and this will be good. So when you're frying your shrimp, you'll get a nice crisp to it, and you'll really like that taste. Then you'll take your whisk. And you'll stir that all together. And then what you want to add to the egg, you want to use about a half a cup of milk. Some people prefer buttermilk, but you know, I like 2% milk myself. Then you want to add that in there. And then once again, you'll proceed to mix it all together. Okay, so what I normally like to do, I like to pat the meat down just a little bit so it's not so wet on both sides. Just a nice little dry, and what we're gonna do is submerge our meat into our egg wash. You go in there and make sure you know you clean your hands real nice. And then what we'll do is, right here, I have a batter shaker. Connect that right there to the top, just like that. And you'll put your meat on top of this right here. If you have one, if you don't, you can go to Farm and Home. They're somewhere from around $17 to $20. You know, pretty affordable, and it's very, very useful. So what we'll do is just take our meat, we'll kind of lay it over there like that. Now you don't want to put them both in there, because if you put both of them in there, then the batter likes to cake on there a lot. So you kind of want to do them separate. Then you flip it like that. Give it a nice shape. Back and forth like that. That way it gets both sides pretty even. You shake off the excess. And you know, look at that right there. It's pretty good. Then when you lay your fish into the grease, I like to grab it with 2 hands, put the first end of it down, and then I kind of just let it kind of just fall in the grease just like that.
And that's how you make fried catfish.
And you repeat for as many as you need. Okay, now for our shrimp, how we'll do this is, we'll take, you know, not too many. Once again, you don't want to get the batter stuck on top of each other to make it pretty messy. But we'll put a nice little handful of our fresh shrimp into the butter wash. And then we'll go on ahead and we'll take them out and we'll lay them on top of some flour. This is all-purpose flour. You can use whatever type of flour you want, but I like to use all-purpose flour because it's for all purposes. It doesn't get any better than that, right? Now when we do this, we'll just take some flour. You want to keep one hand for the egg wash and one hand dry. Dry as possible. We'll take it and we'll go on ahead and sprinkle over the top of our shrimp right here. And then we'll flip them over. Now what we'll do is we'll take it and we'll dip it one more time into the egg wash, and then we'll set them aside. So you'll just kind of let them just dip in there like this. Just like that. And then we're gonna set them aside right back in there. Now that we have them like that, we'll cover them up with some more flour. And then what we'll do is, you'll have an extra bowl where you can go ahead and you set them aside. And you see how that's nice and crisp? Well, it will be nice and crisp, but the batter sticks. And they'll be ready for deep frying. Yum. Now I'm gonna be showing you guys today 2 types of fried shrimp, along with the lemon garlic sauteed shrimp. So now what we're gonna do is, we'll take a couple more of our fresh shrimp. And just like we did the others, we'll submerge them in our egg wash. Put a couple more in there because, you know, my babe kind of likes these type. This is one of her favorites. I personally like any type of shrimp. And what you're gonna do is now, you're gonna go in ahead and you'll place them on top of here, just like we did our fried catfish. We're gonna spread them out once again so that they're not all on top of each other and get clumpy. And you mix them together. Whoops, wrong side. One more time. And there we go. And now, this is our Andy Cajun fish batter right here. And there we go. We'll lay those on there. Now, I normally let the first side cook for anywhere from about 10 to 12 minutes. And then we'll go on ahead and flip it over. And as you can see, you get that nice golden look right there. And we do have our heat. We set it on about medium heat. Depending on how fast the burner is, you may have to turn it down or up a little bit. So now we're gonna take our first battered shrimp. And I like to let all my shrimp submerge at one time. So I kind of hold the rack up, not in the grease. We'll go ahead. Submerge it all in at one time. Now after about 10 to 12 minutes, you know, you'll flip them a couple times, and then you'll go on ahead and pour these. And shrimp doesn't take that long, you know, preferable. It's however you prefer it, you know. Some people have shrimp cocktails and, you know, they don't even warm it up after. Now what we're gonna do is do the same process for the shrimp that was dipped in the Andy's Cajun batter. couple more of these because, like I said, my girlfriend really likes this style, so gotta please her, not anybody.